Michael Jackson is perhaps the biggest star in music history. While he's often called the king of pop, that nickname doesn't really speak to Michael's greatness. Some people consider him the king of R&B as well, though fans of James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, and a few others might argue this point. Whatever your opinion of Michael's standing in music history might be, there's no arguing the fact that he was one of the most famous and recognizable people in the world. Having said that, even the most famous people weren't always at that level. They had to take steps along the way before they reached worldwide superstardom. This brings us to where Michael was in 1978. While he was famous, he was nowhere near the icon that we've come to know him as, especially as a solo artist. To that end, we'll take a dive into this song that hit the #1 spot in 1980, Rock With You. The origin of Rock With You came from an unexpected direction. The song was initially the brainchild of Rod Temperton. If that name sounds familiar, could be because Temperton was a former member of the group Heatwave. As their main songwriter, Temperton wrote the hits Boogie Nights and Always and Forever. After he left Heatwave, Temperton was asked by Quincy Jones to submit potential material for an album called Off the Ball. The artist that will be recording this album, Michael Jackson. Let's put things in perspective for where Michael was at that time in his career. Most of his success at this point had come from being a member of the Jackson 5. He'd had limited success as a solo act, with only 2 top 25 songs, the #1 song Ben and the #23 song Just a Little Bit of You from 1972 to 1977. Additionally, in early 1978, he was only 19 years old and was still trying to navigate the transition from teen sensation to adult star. One of the ideas Temperton had for him was a song that he wrote that he originally offered to Karen Carpenter, half of the brother-sister duo The Carpenters. Carpenter was working on a solo album at the time and was looking for new material. The song was called I Want to Eat You Up. Ultimately, Carpenter turned the song down. Temperton believed this song would help Jackson with his transition, as it would help him to be seen as more of an adult. While Quincy Jones loved the song, he thought the song might be too adult for Michael's squeaky clean, wholesome image. How did they work around this? They decided to change the name of the song. This Is How I'm Gonna Eat You Up became one of Jackson's most popular songs of all time, Rock With You. The song was a crossover smash, as it went #1 on both the R&B and the pop charts. To date, the song has been certified as 5 times platinum, meaning that it sold over 5 million copies. Now, y'all know we always give you some tidbit of information you may not have known that relates to your favorite song or artist. This time we have 3 of them for you. The first one, while it doesn't relate directly to Rock With You, it does relate to Michael, so here it is. Just to give you an idea of how big the Off the Ball album was in helping establish Jackson as an adult star, the movie/musical The Wiz was released in October of 1978, mere weeks before Michael began work on his Off the Ball album. While Jackson starred in the musical, he faced an uphill battle winning his role as the Scarecrow. There was an actor who was very popular at the time that the movie's director Sidney Lumet preferred over Michael. Lumet's choice? Good Time star Jimmy J.J. Walker. Let that sink in for a minute. Can you imagine the Scarecrow shouting, "Dynamite!" every few minutes? Or wearing that bucket hat that JJ always rocked, or talking about wanting to be an artiste. Anyway, I digress. Lumet had to be talked down from his first choice, and eventually warmed to casting Jackson instead. Inside scoop number 2. Temperton also wrote the song Off the Wall for Michael, as well as Burn This Disco Out. Both appeared on the album Off the Ball, along with Rock With You. Inside scoop number 3. The video for Rock With You only cost $3,000 to make. Even though the video was a simple one, basically just Michael performing the song while wearing a glittery outfit in front of a laser, you would still think it cost more than that. They definitely got their money's worth on that one. We hope you like this dive into the background of the Michael Jackson classic, Rock With You. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and be sure to come back and check out more videos. See you soon.